We all know right now that there is a vote going on to repeal and replace the Affordable Care Act that has made significant strides towards making sure that every single person in this country has access to health care. I literally have been following it on Twitter, and this has probably got to be the absolute biggest disappointment in my professional political career, to see that we as a country are at this point in history that we literally are going to put people in the streets without health care to die. Let me re-say that again. To put people in the streets without health care to die. And it's sad that there's a side of the aisle here, our Republican colleagues aren't even here to defend their colleagues in DC about what's going on. Let me first start off by telling you what we have done right in California. What we have done right, we have embraced the Affordable Care Act. We have controlled health care cost. We have insured 1/3 of the population. We are making it work. If this thing passes, and if this president signs this bill, this is what is going to happen, members. This is what is going to happen to our country. You are going to see the absolute biggest tax breaks for the wealthiest at the expense of people who are poor, the working class, and seniors. That is uncalled for. There will be an assault on women's issues. If this bill passes in its current form, let me tell you, members, what is going to happen in this country, but more in particular, what is going to happen in California. The Medicaid system, as we know, will be demolished. The Medicaid system, as we know right now, will no longer exist in California, and poor people will be out without health insurance. But let me tell you which districts are going to get hurt the most. You have districts in the Central Valley that are over 50% on Medi-Cal. With the Medicaid expansion, you have members in Congress from those districts who are literally going to be hurt in their own constituencies. This is a travesty in this country, that we are at this point, that we are playing politics on people's lives. It is a tragedy that they've run on repeal and replace at the expense of the most vulnerable people in this population in California. I ran for one reason, to make sure that everybody has access to health care. And I will tell you, if this bill passes, it will be one of the most devastating things that this country has ever done to people of need. I will be ashamed if this happens. But I will tell you, we have to have a voice, and we have to speak up, because we have to speak for those individuals that need the care the most. So with that, members, I don't know what the vote is right now. I know I'm talking. It just passed. That is a travesty. I just notified that it passed. I hope that the U.S. Senate has the courage and the wisdom to look at this issue and really look at its merits. This is probably one of the most saddest days of my political career that I've ever been around.